Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sam Marlowe with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City, Georgia. I'll be covering the weekly weather briefing for today, Thursday, November 13th, 2025, continuing through Wednesday next week. This will include portions of central and north Georgia. Here's an overview for the next week. Temperatures are expected to remain above normal with skies clear for much of the week. There are a few waves of low-end rain chances expected, mainly Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those chances will likely remain less than 30%. There's little change in current drought conditions with minor D2 expansion in central Georgia this week, and the rainfall is expected to not make any significant adjustments or improvements to this. Here's a look at the rainfall through the next week. Minimal rainfall is expected through next Wednesday. A couple of weak cold fronts will pass through late in the weekend and early next week, bringing relatively low chances for rain, mainly across North Georgia. Rain totals will be minimal, and rain chances will remain less than about 30%. At this time, the chance for storms with these showers will be near zero, and any rainfall will remain light and minimally impactful to drought. Temperatures are expected to remain above average, with highs each day reaching about 5 to 15 degrees above normal across the area. The average temperature for the Atlanta metro area for this time of year is right around 65 degrees. Lows will start off cool but moderate through mid-weekend as clouds and moisture return to the area. There's little risk of frost or freeze over the coming days, and as I said, cloudy conditions will begin to moderate overnight temperatures, mainly Sunday through Wednesday. Here's a look at our 7-day rainfall. Total rainfall through mid next week will be light to minimal. The greatest amounts are expected across far north Georgia, though these values will generally be less than 0.5 inches. Areas along and south of I-20 will generally see about less than a quarter of an inch through the period, though locally heavier amounts are possible, as always. Here's the latest drought update. This graphic was generated on Tuesday and released today, so this is the latest outlook. There has been a small expansion of D2 drought across far south central Georgia, minimal improvement or even development of drought in North Georgia, and the greatest rainfall that's expected to fall in the next week will remain well outside the most intense drought conditions, so no drought improvement is expected over the coming days. Here's a look at our 6 to 10 day extended outlook. Temperatures are expected to remain above normal through the long-term period. Precipitation is leaning above normal for this time of year. That rounds out this week's weather briefing. As always, please feel free to contact us via phone or email. If you're a close partner, contact us through NWS chat. Otherwise, we're always on social media, on X or Facebook. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.